CrackBerry.com.
Hey everybody, Kevin here for CrackBerry.com. We are in Toronto at the BlackBerry 7 Fan Night. I'm with Andrew Bocking, VP of BlackBerry Software, with the newly announced BlackBerry Torch 9810. This is the successor to the original BlackBerry Torch 9800.
That's exactly right.
So this is the second BlackBerry with the sliding form factor.
This is the second BlackBerry. This is flatter, Torch branded, and it really is taking the Torch brand to the next level, building on that success and the millions of users out there that love their BlackBerry Torch with BlackBerry 6. And now that we have BlackBerry 7 on here, it's even better.
So I gotta ask, so we have another Torch now, right? We just took a look at the 9860.
Yeah.
So RIM loves the Torch brand, people love the Torch brand, so we're just picking it up.
There are more torches.
There are more torches,
right?
okay.
So keyboards, no keyboards, it's a Torch.
Got it.
It's the great touchscreen experience.
Okay.
BlackBerry Torch.
I like it.
So what we've got here, again running BlackBerry 7, is the BlackBerry Torch 9810. And so high resolution display, VGA, also built on the same 1.2 gigahertz platform with hardware acceleration, GPU, 768 megs of RAM built in. There are tons of power underneath here. Very fluid lithographic experience. You'll see the common themes of BlackBerry 7 all across the devices we're talking about tonight. And so it's extremely easy to navigate. Easy to jump around. The browser again is, way improved over BlackBerry 6. Again, taking advantage of all the hardware acceleration for, navigating around and downloading content. So you'll notice this one, it says 3G.
Right.
Again, so there's going to be different terminology, but they're all running 14.4.
I got some blog posts to write.
Yeah.
Okay, understood.
You can explain that to the masses, but as different operators roll out different terminology. But so again, you can see very fluid, very fast to load,
fast.
Very, very large page, right?
So Torch 9810, from a hardware perspective, I mean, I see the look is a little different.
Slightly. Yeah.
Any other changes, like basically the same? I mean, display is a different resolution?
Higher resolution display.
Okay.
More memory. Faster processor. A lot of it is what you're not seeing. It's the power under the hood.
But from like, I have a Torch. I got lots of cases and a charging pod and that kind of stuff for it. That'll all work,
right?
Okay.
Like it's beautiful in that way as an upgrade story.
Yeah.
So this is a very, very seamless navigation. Again, you can control the panes you see on the home screen as we've talked about.
Got it.
You've got your full multimedia integrated experience. Maybe I'll go find another video to show you here.
We have HD video recording now.
We do.
Too,
You're exactly right.
Awesome. That was my one thing. I was so upset about the first Torch. I was like, I want to record in HD.
So you've got 720p video, HD video recording.
Perfect.
Again, very, very fluid. The camera, it's a 5 megapixel camera on all of these products. Very good, very solid multimedia capture experience. Fast camera, right? Snap. Take it right away. You don't miss the moment. Again, very rich video. So I'll just show you here. Maybe we'll go with something other than the. We're recording now. Other than the Tron. Toy Story, that's probably a little brighter.
Yeah, looking good, that's for sure.
And again, 24-bit VGA display. You really notice the resolution. So when you're taking your HD videos on here and you play them back later, they'll look really good.
Look good, right on. And this in the US, I think, is AT&T exclusive. I think I read that today, maybe.
You'll see it launching on the same partners of ours that launched the original Torch.
Understood, okay.
So you'll see that roll out. Again, it's going to be a global launch. We're talking about hundreds of carriers and partners worldwide.
Right.
Biggest launch ever. Torch.
So I'm not hearing the word curve anymore this week. Does that just mean it's coming? You don't have to answer, but I'm like, it seems weird that's the biggest launch, and I haven't heard the...
So as you may have heard at our AGM, there are 7 BlackBerry products.
Absolutely, so we got a couple to come still.
Just, stay tuned.
Okay, understood. That's what I figured, but we had some people asking why no curve. So Got it.
Again, it's got BBM 6 built in. It's got BlackBerry Balance for those that want to have the balance in the enterprise versus their personalized, right? If you talked about that, but it's a great way for what's happening in the enterprise today to make sure the consumer experience isn't hampered by providing the the manageability and control that IT needs to feel comfortable with supporting devices like this. So we can take the advantages of BlackBerry and the enterprise, yet still provide the consumer experience that people are looking for in their smartphone today. And do it all in one UI, so you don't have to worry about jumping around into different sandboxes to look at different calendars.
Yeah, really great feature. It makes a lot of sense for sure.
Yeah, so cool. Yeah, so very exciting.
Okay, let's flip this thing around, get a look from all sides here. So we got a nice
nice bezeled back here.
Very cool.
And then you'll notice that, again,
this guy doesn't get the little light up trackpad though.
No.
Oh, that makes me sad. Okay.
It's alright.
You gotta make your choices.
That's why you've got two torches. Right.
Understood.
So it's going to be, again, BlackBerry Torch was a great launch. We're very excited about this one as well.
Yeah, no, feels like the Torch, but really Torch on steroids.
Exactly.
Very cool.
Cool.
Okay, I think that one's a wrap.
Awesome.
BlackBerry.